Hello to everyone. My name is NC Lightworker and welcome to the Black Off Grid YouTube channel. This video is part of the Real Talk video series where we are going to discuss issues as it relates to homesteading, prepping, and self-reliance before, during, and after a catastrophic event. I have a second YouTube channel under the name of NC Lightworker that will give you insight into my personal views and outlook regarding the future. I do not respond to questions, comments, or emails because as a lightworker, I am only here to present the information. The purpose of this video is to create an open forum for like-minded people. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to post your location in the intro video to this channel. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. This commentary was inspired by a YouTube video that was made by the Patriot Nurse, where she basically listed off the types of people that will not survive SHTF. People that are solely dependent on government assistance was included on her list. However, she did not use the terminology hoodrat. Now, since I don't have the ability to sugarcoat anything, I'm just going to go ahead and plainly state that hood rats will not survive SHTF. Before I get started, let me clarify a few things. There are a lot of sensitive people out there in YouTube land that assume that you are talking directly to them and about them. No, I don't know you personally and you don't know me. Therefore, I am speaking in general. So let's define what a hood rat is and what a hood rat is not. If you are from the hood and you are able to better your life, then guess what? You are not a hood rat. If you are someone that lives in the hood, but your mentality is different from the people that live in your neighborhood, then guess what? You are not a hood rat. A hood rat is someone that lives in the hood, engages in hood-like activities and behaviors, and don't see a damn thing wrong with it. Well, hold up now, don't get me wrong. This commentary also applies to trailer park trash. So yes, I'm talking to you too. Trailer park trash is someone that lives in a trailer park, engages in trailer park-like activities and behaviors, and don't see a damn thing wrong with it. Now, I am in no way concerned about what I'm going to say getting back to the hood because Tyrell and Ronisha and them are not on YouTube watching videos about homesteading. Fight videos on World Hip Hop Star is their main source of entertainment. A person's mentality is ultimately determined by the individual. Now, don't get me wrong. I fully understand that government public assistance was used as a means to remove the black man from the household, hence disturbing the black family unit. Sadly, many of our people took the bait. However, at what point does responsibility for your current condition transfer from your oppressor onto you? This concept can be applied to victims of domestic violence and for people who experience some type of childhood trauma. At what point is the person that victimized you no longer responsible for the way that your life is? So let me kick a little bit of consciousness to you. You and this perceived oppressor are one and the same. The only power that your enemy has is what you choose to give them. Hence the saying that has stood the test of time: you are your own worst enemy. Okay, folks, let me get back on track. So, back to the hood rat. Ronisha is a third generation hood rat. Ronisha is caught up in the matrix, in this false sense of reality. Therefore, she idolizes the people that she sees in the rap music videos. Because of this, Ronisha aspires to be a quote-unquote bad bitch. Ronisha gets her nails done once a month and her hair done once every 2 weeks. She purchases, at the very least, 2 packs of Yaki silky Brazilian hair weave to achieve that Beyonce effect. For those out there that don't know, Yaki hair extensions is top-of-the-line stuff. The videos that I make are very simple and straight to the point because as a light worker, it is my job to educate you, not entertain you. So let's do the math. Okay, so Renisha gets her hair done once every 2 weeks, so that's 26 times a year. Now Ronisha pays Taikisha, the neighborhood shade tree cosmetologist, $40 to do her hair. Okay, so that's 26 times a year times 40 equals $1,040. A pack of Yaki weave is $65 per pack times 2 packs per hairstyle, which is equal to $130. Okay, so $130 times 26 hairstyles a year, wow, equals to $3,380. Her nail appointments are $30 a pop, so times 12 times a year equals $360. Okay, so let's tally up the grand total. In 1 year, Ronisha will have paid $4,780 in expenses related to hood rat maintenance and upkeep. Okay, so let's flip the script. Let's assume that Ronisha was dedicated to establishing an off-grid homestead of her very own. She showed her discipline by learning how to do hairstyles that only featured the very hair that grows on her head, and she does homemade manicures. Within 1 year, especially if Ronisha lived in the South, she would have saved up enough money to purchase at least 1 acre of land. Ronisha has the space to be able to grow her own food. Ronisha now sells fresh produce to those in her neighborhood and is able to afford to take some evening classes in carpentry at her local community college. She hopes to start construction on an off-grid cabin within the next 1.5 years. Your mentality, your value system, your priorities are ultimately determined by you. You choose whether or not to be a product of your environment. Black people have mastered the craft of making a way out of no way. If you want something badly enough, you will do whatever you need to do to get it. Hood rats are God's people too, so I'm not going to give up on them. Once I obtain the wisdom and knowledge as it relates to growing food, and if time permits, I want to create a movement to establish backyard and community gardens in the hood. Now, I'm not expecting Takesha to take an interest, but guess what? Her 7-year-old daughter will. And I'm not expecting for Tyrell to lend a hand, but guess what? His 11-year-old son will. Children are naturally curious about the world that is around them, and not the one that was manufactured for them. Curiosity is the difference between consciousness and sleepwalking. The beautiful thing about consciousness is that it will never force itself on you. You always have the option of going back to sleep at any time. The choice is yours. If the information in this post was able to wake up a handful of people, then my mission was accomplished. It is now your responsibility to stay awake, prepare, and continue connecting those dots. Please feel free to share this post. God bless and take care.